question for other only children is, do you like being an only child?
Sometimes it bothers me because you don't have a brother or sister and you get lonely and you don't have anyone to talk to.
Okay, so sometimes it bothers me that I'm an only child because my mom wants me to do like all the chores at home, and like she expects me to be the best in everything and have good grades, while if I had like a sibling, I wouldn't be the one expected to have everything good.
I like being an only child because you get to be more independent rather than having someone to look up to or someone to just, like your parents would be like, oh, you should be more like your brother or sister. You can do stuff for yourself and create your own person, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do like being an only child because I get my own room, no arguments, because like if I had a brother and sister, I would be arguing with them all day. And like being an only child, sometimes it gets lonely, but like I like it because like, you know, I get to have peace, you know, I don't have to deal with like my brother and sister bothering me or stuff like that. I mean, like sometimes I do wish I had a sister around, like, you know, to like, you know, support me, like, you know, when I need her, or tell her about my problems.
My question for other only children is that, does it bother you when people say you're spoiled because you're the only child?
Sometimes I think it's annoying or unfair that certain people feel that people who are only children are spoiled. I think that sometimes people don't understand that when you're an only child, your parents have to build a support system for only one person. So one person has to be fed, one person has to be clothed, one person has to have their needs. It's not more than one person, so I think that a lot of times, not all cases, there's some left over for things that you can get just to enjoy, not necessarily something you need, but something that you want. And I feel like that people don't understand that it's not about being spoiled, because only children do have to do their chores, and they also have to do their homework and do well to deserve those things. And people who aren't only children, have siblings, can be spoiled as well.
Okay, I really hate it when people think that I'm spoiled because I'm an only child. Like, I'm not, because I still get punishments like a person that has a brother or sister would, and I still like my parents don't spoil me.
When people say that I'm spoiled just because I'm an only child, I really do feel like punching them in the face. Okay, it's like, I'm an only child, yeah, so what? That just basically means I don't have any siblings. Also, I have my cousins that I can treat as siblings. That doesn't exactly mean I'm spoiled. Plus, I know people who are like me and they don't get anything they want at all. I'm done.
My question for other only children is, if you weren't an only child, would you rather be the youngest, the oldest, or the middle child?
I'd want to be the younger child because I want to know what it's like to have older siblings.
If I wasn't an only child, I think I would like to be the oldest because then I would have all my other siblings looking up to me and I'd want to be a good role model for them.
So I would want to be a younger sibling so I can have my older siblings play with me, so I can have someone to teach me things that I wouldn't know, you know. Like your parents can teach you a lot and stuff, but then like a big sister or a big brother would be fun because then they could teach you about like boys, you know, like big sister can give you like boy tips and clothes tips.
Do you feel like you have no one to talk to because you're an only child?
Sometimes I do feel like I don't have anyone to talk to because I'm an only child, but not always, because I do have my friends, and if I don't want to tell my mom something right away, then I have my friends that support me and I can tell them. But most times, like, that doesn't really happen, and I know my friends are there and they will support me and I can tell them anything, but I can also tell my mom anything. So I don't really feel like I don't have anyone to talk to.
I think I have a lot of people to talk to, even though they're like not at home, but I have like my mom, my dad, my friends.
Sometimes I do feel like I don't have anybody to talk to, but I have my friends, so that makes up for the fact that I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Thanks for watching, and the purpose of my project, my question bridge for only children, was to break stereotypes that not all of us are spoiled because we're an only child, and it's not that all of us don't have anyone to talk to because we're like alone. We're not always alone. So I hope you